welcome frothers to this 9 o'clock fixture of this round 3 clash between Hume and Prahran, as we see Evan Rabotis, our match official, toss the coin between Maxi Avram and Reza Kukuloglu. And it's just rolling around there. I'm not sure what's going on. He's been told to leave it. What a back heel by Evan Rabotis. Showing a bit of skills there from the head ref. And I think Hume captain Reza has won the toss, and they will have elected to kick off. As we go in to take a look at the lineups, Hume FC managed by Amin Kadat. They have Goran in goals, Sisadag, Kukuloglu, Mazurski, Sisek, Sahim on his league debut, Moby Tankia and Fikri Bozdagan. FC Prahran, managed by the Mercurial, Maxi Avram, have Clint McGoy, Ferguson, Holmes, Av Armstrong, Avram, Tran, Charmy and Ahmed Azam. As we join Peter Parkinson in the corner.
Let's get this game underway. Hume FC kicking to the right of your screen, and Prahran kicking to your left of your screen. As both teams wanted to start off well, Maxi Avram on the board. Oh! Oh! Maxi Avram with a toe poker past Freddie Goran, and they started on fire. As this is Reza Kukuloglu's old team. Prahran, he had a stint at Prahran in the 2011-12 season. And ball coming around, Michael Charmy, Richard Ferguson, Tran, McGoy, Avram over the top, Vadim Mazurski in the way. Avram, he's got 2 to beat, he's got Tankia hustling and busting McGoy. Ferguson back to Avram, Prahran look like they've come to play. Oh, McGoy, brilliant play! Oh, what a ball, Richie Ferguson. Lovely play, exchanging plays between the skipper and Ferguson. And then coolly finished off by Clint McGoy. 2-0 the score, Hume a spot of bother. McGoy. Avram. She's a day. No. The ball coming out loosely here, Kukuloglu. And Richard Ferguson on fire. The ball falls all the way for Richard Ferguson. He toe pokes, gets his second. And now Prahran 3-0 the good. 2 goals for Ferguson. Oh, and a big crack there. Ball comes long here, Richard Ferguson been already on fire. Somehow Tankia bustles his way through. Tran does well, McGoy's got it, Tankia on his trail. He finds the ball to Maxi Avram. Prahran could have got their fourth. Hume normally a defensive squad, defensive setup, they're finding themselves very loose. Prahran finding their way open, very easy. Oh, and as we talk, Richard Ferguson on fire, gets his second goal. And we're coming to you live in digital TV. Freddie Goran looks like he's in a bit of trouble. He's holding the shoulder, as I get it going. Border coming, saying a big crack and a save Mazewski to bring the ball back into play. Mazewski, that big crack across goal. A bit wasteful, not sure what his intended target was. It's McCoy. Oh, makes it, puts it in the danger zone. McCoy somehow wins the ball back. Got Cameron Holmes, can't get going, you locked him in. Cameron Holmes, but Fadi Guren does well. 1-2 play, Sahin in the way. Sahin does well, but couldn't get past Avram. It's an opening. Oh! Maxi Avram! Triple M. He rocks your day because he just waltzed in and he's kicked the brace. 5-0. Hume in big trouble. We saw earlier on Pascal Hole had Brunswick on the ropes. This time Prahran. And they don't look like they're going to slow down. $5-0 the score, I must remind you. Azam with a shot. Sahin to Kulaglu. Oh, and a collision. Cameron Holmes gets a card for his trouble. Well, I didn't get a clear view of that, but things holding his face. Sahin's holding the face. What happened, Big Bird? Didn't get a clear view of it. As the first aider is called onto the pitch. Sahin a bit dazed. As we've got Tankia lining one up. Tankia with a big shot, just goes wide. And Hume FC still get the trouble the score sheet. Still trailing by 5-0. Got 2 goals from Ferguson, 2 from Maxi Avram, 1 from Klimagoy, and Tran wanted to get on the score sheet. And Prahran, very impressive. Azam, 5 minutes left on the clock. Prahran will not want to go into the second half conceding as Benny Armstrong just miscontrolled the ball and a big crack there by Tankia, but went skyward. Avram. Oh, lovely play there by Tran. Azar with a big crack and Feti Goran. And I'll come up with a good idea. Perhaps the time should be put next to the goals. That way, you don't have to skip a lot. As the keeper looks like he's a little bit injured, as he gets the okay to play on and Tran to bring it in. Hipa Tran, Ahmed Azam back to Hipa Tran on the line. The ball goes out of his tagging. Hipa Tran not moving out of the way. Sisadag not happy with that as Kukulaglu plays on Sisadag. Sisadag! Oh! Sisadag with a bomb. Puts it up above Charmy. Charmy was on the ground already. And Sisadag gets Hume's first goal with 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining on the clock. Had a win as Elstonwick just showed us that they're here to stay in the premiership with a good win. As Sisadag gets manhandled, play on, says the referee. Oh, it's Sessage! And Tran gets it out. Sisadag wanted the free kick, didn't get it. Kukulaglu being wasteful. 5 fouls now awarded. Prahran have given away 5 fouls, so any foul after this will be a 5th foul as Bosnagan. Feti, but a big shot there by Sisadag. It's all over. It's all over for the Hume goalkeeper. It's all over. It's all over for the Hume goalkeeper. the Hume goalkeeper looks like he's pulled out a shoulder. I'm not sure, he must have landed awkwardly. They're going to have to get someone dressed up. They haven't got a second goalkeeper. I think it's about time they get one. So what's going on, Big Bird? Have they subbed him off? Oh, it looks like Cisadag will be the keeper. And Fenton Gordon, it's unlucky and unfortunate. As the new TV, HD TV digital, is coming to you live from Futsalroos. Sasic and Margoy, the last line of defence. 2 seconds remaining, he's going to shoot. Oh! And that's the first half, 5-1 the first half. The goal scorers, Ferguson with 2 for Prahran, Maxi Avram with 2 and 1 goal to Clip Magoy. And for Hume FC, 1 goal to Sasic. Thank you. As I've got the Big Bird next to me, and he looks very worried. And I've told him a number of times in the past not to be worried, my friend. We want to make it easier, not harder. We want to make sure we've got solid things for the future, not things that can fall apart like they have been. The ball's to be brought back in by Tim McGoy. Tim McGoy gets the ball to Azam to Maxi Avram. Ferguson to Azam. Kukuloglu coming in like a train. Azam over the top finds Mazewski's face, in the face as they call it. As Azam wanted to open it up, but Maxi Avram! Oh, Maxi Avram! Maxi Avram gets his hat-trick. 1 goal for each end, and they call him Triple M. He knows how to rock that net. And it's 6-1 the score, as you can hear Barbosa in the background saying, come on boys, he's gone over to Pascal. But what's stopping us, Big Bird, in keeping the iPhones on and with the transmitting to each other? So the phone call gets made from Futsalroos and the phone just stays on and we can listen to each other. Nothing wrong with that. As Mazewski pinches the pocket, ex-teammates all round. Needs a Sahin across goal. And Tankia wasn't near the back post. Tankia wasn't happy about that either. Ferguson not sure if Sasic was coming out.
Telling me about the loop.
Oh, that big shot. Saved by Michael Charmy. Charmy brings it in, Ferguson on the ground. Mazewski couldn't break through as Prahran have come to play today, no doubt about it, Big Bird. Prahran have come to play, it's fantastic. But for Hume, it's not the best for Hume because Hume are really feeling the brunt of it. As 6-1 Tankia. Mazewski, Wavies! And that's 6-2, that's a lot more respect. And Hume can come back from this. 6-2, and Vadim Mazewski gets on the board for tonight. As I'm not sure why Mikadad doesn't play Sasic and Mazewski on at the same time. An Ashburton game. Looking forward to this one. Kukuloglu. This game's not over. 9.5 minutes remaining. 6-2 on the clock. There's this saying on the ball. Another goal from Hume will make this one interesting, Big Bird. Big crack there. Ball's got to the keeper. No, it has. A bit of confusion. Azam trying to do everything himself. Not sure what he's trying to do. Sahin. Stogan. Ball comes all the way. Stogan goes through the pack. Gets a push offside. Gets a push on the side. It's going to be a Bo Stogan free kick. The production team doing a great job here at Futsalroos. The keeper's done quite well since coming on. He was playing well, Sisadeg. He's got to train up Italia. Oh! Just wide. Just got off the track. Big Bird gives him one of those looks. Over the top. And Maxi Aaron. Oh! Who's it come off? We'll have a look at the replay. It was a long throw there by Charmy. Oh, he's probably come off balls again. Make up your own mind, ladies and gentlemen at home. Maxi Aaron. He's got his arm in Pink's pocket. Glue won't give him an inch. Trainer. Maxi Aaron is dangerous, but needs to say he read what he was going to do. The ball comes now, 2-on-1 situation, 3-on-1. 2-on-1, 3-on-1, oh! Cameron Holmes puts it away, it was meant to be tapped in. Maxi Aaron, Cameron Holmes combination. Didn't need to use Hippotran on the side. And Cameron Holmes gets on the scorer sheet as well. The score now 7-2, a massive result. Oh, and a big crack there by Sessi. Hume have got to get their matchups right. I think Aminka Dad perhaps has got one or two matchups wrong. Glue. 1-2 play, didn't work out in that opinion. Oh, and big strike there. Glue, 1-2, lovely save. Oh, last minute, it's a free kick. It's a penalty. We'll have to look. It's not a penalty. It's a free kick. Cameron Holmes gets a red card. It confirmed he's got 2 yellows. He'll be missing next week. What a price to pay. Oh, and Glue with an open goal hits the post. I can't remember Cameron Holmes getting a first yellow card. Must have been there. Big long throw. Trainer, they're playing with 3. Oh, and a good save, another shot there, no. Over the top, Charmy. Charmy does well, free kick awarded Hume. As Hume trying to get back into his game. Oh, that's no, take you off the boat. You would have thought that was the goal that they needed. And Prahran are going to play with 3 players for another minute and a half. Hume get a free kick. Sahi. Vadim Mazurski. Vadim Mazurski back on the ground. Loses out to Klimago on this occasion. Does well to get the ball back. Ball goes out. Prahran get all their players back on the field. A minute 45. Mazurski working his busy body up. It's Tankia. Tankia cops one for his trouble. McCoy clips Tankia on the way. Hume, 7-2 down, have been very average today. And one bloke who spent too much time on the bench, in my opinion. Vadim Mazurski with a brilliant goal, 7-3, top corner effort. Gets his 2nd goal for the evening. And Prahran comfortably today, a minute ago. And I'm not sure, I'm really baffled why the main players, perhaps there's some injuries, I'm not sure, I don't know the ins and outs of the camp at Hume. But to have Vadim Mazurski on the bench and Sesic on the bench for that long, I'm not sure why. That's the way it is. Nevertheless, perhaps wouldn't have changed the result because Hume came here to play. They came here to play hard and they played well. Mazuski, it's been dangerous. Tankia. Oh, Tankia gets his first goal for the night. A bit more respect. 7-4 now the score. It's only 3-goal deficit as the Hume. Big shot there over the top. Big shot. That's all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Massive result for Hume. They get their first win on the board. 7-4 over Prahran. Get their first win on the board, 7-4 over Hume. Cameron Holmes also with a red card after the second yellow. We'll see him miss at least next week. Hume FC, on the other hand, were quite average. We're finding it very hard. Fedi Goran went off with a shoulder injury.
I'm here with one of the most tenacious defenders in the V League, from Prahran, Clint, my boy. Good to get back on the winning circle after 2 losses.
Oh, it was a good win tonight. We all worked for each other. We wanted to come with confidence. Last week, we played really well, but just couldn't finish. So this week, it was good to see all the goals going in nice and early. And yeah, I think we played very well. Thanks.
I thought the first 2 weeks, the Prahran spirit wasn't there tonight. The boys regrouped, and there was the Prahran of old.
We definitely fought tonight. It was good to see that. Last 2 weeks, I think we've been a bit scared of most teams for some reason. We haven't gone in as hard as we could, and tonight we said, look, let's just go in there, win the ball. At least if we put in 110%, we play strong. Whatever happens, happens. We'll be happy with ourselves.
It was a great team performance tonight, Clint. He's jumped out of the blocks quickly, and there was no coming back for him. He's kept them at bay, and it was a comfortable victory at the end.
Yeah, we were unlucky at some stages. A bit of fouls went against us. We got a man sent off, which we missed next week. So it wasn't the best, but at least we came through and we got the 3 points, which we needed for confidence. So it's good.
He's won the FOS Cup back in 2009, and obviously the only long survivors of that team is you, Benny, and Maxi. This season, they've got to be silverware, Prahran. What are the aspirations?
Always to win something. That's the aspirations. Whatever happens, happens. As long as we put in 110% every week. We play for the shirts and the badge, and we play the Prahran way. Whatever happens, if we win a trophy, it's a bonus.
I'll tell you something, Clint, you certainly play for that shirt. You go out there with your heart and soul, man.
I was born in it. I was born in it.
I know you will, Clint. Clint, obviously you've lost Barbosa.
Yeah, it's a big loss, but everyone comes and goes. What can you do? The ones that stay loyal, they fight it through, and they'll be rewarded with some silverware sooner rather than later.
Any new inclusions coming to the team? Because now you're missing, I think, a quality player from going again and probably challenging the top 2 or 3 teams.
Well, yeah, we've got a couple players we're looking at that don't play here, but it's commitment. If people can come down, if they're not reliable, then what's the point? So as long as we have our core group and everyone else is playing for the shirt, then we'll do good.
Clint, well played tonight and well played to Prahran, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks,
you are the most tenacious fight I've ever seen, mate. Well done, mate.
Thank you. Thanks, mate.